Hey, what's up? It's Heather, aka This Unique Vibe, and today we're going to be talking about how I made my coloring books. So this is going to include exactly what my coloring book looks like, exactly what I use to make all the pages, and also the website that I use to go through actually making and printing the book. And we'll also go over how to navigate through their website as well, because I was a little bit confused, and I just want to be as helpful as I can. So if you want to learn how I made my coloring books, then definitely keep on watching. Starting with the covers, so for the front and the back cover, I did go ahead and go with the laminate gloss option in full color, and I'll also be showing you how I did that on their website as well. And then to make it a little bit easier for anybody buying my books, to find my other products, I did go ahead and make a QR code with my link tree and put that on the back of the coloring book. I did decide to go also with the O-wire binding just because it is easier to color by flipping the book around so you don't mess up that inner edge of the book. And not only does it make it easier to color, but it makes the book look very professional as well. And the quality of the print of these, it just is honestly so outstanding. It's way better than I would have expected it to be. It's so vibrant and it looks exactly like it did on my iPad. So I'm really happy with this company. And going ahead and going into the book, I am very impressed with the print quality in here as well. As you can see, everything is super clear. The images look fantastic and I just really love it. I did stay with a trippy theme throughout this entire book and I'm just really happy with how it turned out. And I did go with a heavier paper on these books. I went with a 70-pound paper. It's almost like a cardstock feel to it and I really like it. It's very high quality and it takes the color very well. And in total, it includes 22 unique illustrations. If you like this video so far, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. Now, the website that helped me make these beautiful creations is Mixum.com. And this is what Mixum.com looks like. And they help print all kinds of different books. And not only books, they also do posters and things like that as well. And they do have this option to watch their introduction video, which I definitely would recommend doing. And what I really like is before you have to spend any time uploading all of your files, you can actually get a personalized quote. So here I'm just entering in all of the information that I had to make my personal coloring books. I personally went with an 8.5 by 11 inch book with all grayscale for the black and white for coloring. Like I said before, I did use a 70-pound paper and I used a total of 44 sides, which equals out to 22 pages. And I'll explain that later as well. And here for the binding, I did pick the wire O in the color black. And I did choose to add a cover, and it also lets you pick all the details for your cover. I personally went with a full color, and I did do the 100-pound cover, and I chose a gloss laminate. And it gave me a rough estimate on how much my book would be before shipping and taxes. And the price of this is ultimately really going to depend on how many books that you want to order. Which, right up here at the top, you can actually choose how many copies you want. Now, I personally didn't do this, but if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, there is actually an option to get free samples from the company, just to make sure that, this is really what you want and that you are going to be satisfied with the outcome of the product. And to go ahead and start designing, you do need to go up to the top and sign up for Mixum. And once you finish signing up and you want to start designing, this is what your page is going to look like. And I really like the setup of this. It is actually really simple once you know where everything is supposed to go and how the layout works. It's also really easy to upload your files. All you do is just click this upload files option right here and choose your files, and you want to do it in the order you want your book to go. Now, because mine is a coloring book, I did leave a blank page in between each coloring sheet. That way all the coloring sheets are just on the right, and that is why you would need 44 pages for a 22-page illustration book, because the front counts as a page and then the back of the page also counts as a page. So keep that in mind when you're choosing how many pages you want in your book. And you also want your images to be uploaded as a PDF. Trust me, I did try as a PNG at first and the pages got all sorts of messed up and wonky. And so I contacted their customer support, which is 10 out of 10 fantastic. They had really amazing customer support and they helped me all throughout the process. So don't be intimidated. If you need help, they're more than willing to help you. And like for an example for their customer support, my Procreate option didn't give me the option to add a bleed on the pages, which is like to help your images not get cut out all around the edges. I could not add the bleed myself, so I contacted their customer support and they actually did it for me. And I'm so thankful that they're so helpful, so definitely if you need help, don't hesitate to contact them because they're amazing. And another really helpful feature is actually this preview button up here, and it's also really cool too. And it gives you like a little example of what your book's gonna look like, and you can even flip through the pages just to see. And this actually really helped me with putting the book together and making sure placement was good and all the pages were where I wanted them to be. And I did use Procreate with my iPad Pro 9.7 inch to create all of my digital drawings. And that's how I made it. And so definitely if you're looking into making a coloring book, 10 out of 10, I would recommend Mixum.com to make that. And I really hope that you enjoyed how it came out as much as I do. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys really like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you have a beautiful day.